Hello, everybody, and welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. Sorry, I'm keeping my voice down because it is only 7:27 a.m. here in the U.S. Getting up bright and early for, well, all we can say is one hell of a game today. We've got the Mackems away in the FA Cup. First time we've played them in 7 years. It's personally my first derby experiencing it because I've only been supporting since 17-18, but you know what? I hope it's a memorable one for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, look, before we get started looking at the lineups and everything, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, welcome everybody to the channel. I'll be reading out your comments. You can join the link whenever. But yeah, big up everybody. Let's get straight into the starting 11s for both teams. Interesting selections for both sides. We'll start off with the unwashed first. So they going with the Michael Beale's going with a 4-2-3-1. Anthony Patterson in goal. Tri Hume at right back. Luke O'Nine. Daniel Ballard. Ajibola Joshua Alais. Midfield two of Pierre Ekwa and Dan Neal, who I've heard is a decent player. Alex Pritchard, Joe Bellingham, Jack Clark, and Nazare Ruzian, who is, I believe, a Ukrainian striker. So that's what Sunderland got for their lineup, to be honest. I've watched them maybe once or twice this year. They're good on the wing. They're good on the wing, and I'm very worried because our defensively, our left-hand side has been struggling a lot. Salah carved us open. It's the Brighton game. That was ugly. So I am a bit worried because they do have Jack Clark and Pritchard who are decent players. So got to be very, very aware of their danger. But we do have the quality advantage. But yeah, so that's their lineup. I don't really want to speak too much on it. Big up Ronald Belt. Let's go strong team back. Yeah, it is a strong team. Let's get straight into to our team. But basically, for me, just short and sweet. Joe Bellingham looks like a very good player. We have to be very wary of him and Jack Clark. Dan Neal, I don't know really anything else about their team, so we'll just move on. To our side, Newcastle United, Eddie Howe. Very, very, very big game. Big game for, obviously, reasons that don't need to be elaborated on too much, but it's just a massive game. This is life or death for me, for a lot of things. So, look, here's what he's chosen as his starting 11 for today. Martin Dubravka in goal, obviously for Nick Pope, who's injured. Kieran Trippier gets to start at right back. Fabian Schär and Sven Botman start at center back. Dan Burn at left back. Midfield three of Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, Sean Longstaff, and then a front three of Anthony Gordon, Miguel Almiron, and Alexander Isak. So that's both teams for you. If you want me to pull it up later, I can definitely do that. But yeah, so and then on our bench, and I'll go over Sunderland's too. On their bench, they have Nathan Bishop, a backup goalkeeper, Timothy Pembele, Nectarios Trintas, Jensen Sealt, Chris Rigg, Adil Awushish, who used to play for Lorient. He's an all right player. Abdullah Ba, Luis Semedo, Mason Burstow. And then on our bench, we have Loris Karius, Jamal Lascelles, Paul Dummett, Emil Kraft, Matt Ritchie, Lewis Hall, Valentino Livramento, and Lewis Miley and Ben Parkinson. So that's both teams for you. I'll leave this up for another minute, but let me check out the comments real quick here. Clark versus Trippier will be a key battle today. Completely agreed with you there. Completely agreed. Because that's where Sunderland are at their best, from what I've seen, their wing play. I'm so worried they beat Preston North End. I'm so scared. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a derby, so the form goes out the window. My Liverpool friend said it's embarrassing we're playing our strongest team. No, it's not embarrassing at all. I want to take the cup seriously. No BS. No excuses, man. We're playing a strong team because this is a trophy to win at the end of the day. I don't think it's embarrassing at all. I don't know why your Liverpool friend would say that, considering that they contend for trophies regularly and play strong teams in the Cup and Champions League and Premier League. So I find that a bit strange, but it is what it is. Come on, Newcastle, absolutely. Look, I am my I'm shaking, man. The build up to this has been crazy. 6,000 away fans. I mean, Jesus, come on. We just got to get a win somehow. It's my birthday. The day, all I ask for is give Sunderland the biggest reality check in the history of the derby. 100%. 100 fucking percent, man. Could not agree more. Look, this is huge. This is huge. We need to win this game. The away form has been a huge concern. I was looking into it the other night on my break at work, and we've collected 5 points away from home. If you look at the other leagues and the other teams who's sitting on 5 away points, you have Hellas Verona, Salernitana, Bochum are in and around that range. Like, there's no good teams that have such dreadful away form like we do. So we really have to fix that up. Anyone else coming on stream? I think so. But the link is in the what's it called? The link is in the comments. It should be for anyone to join. Feel free to use it as a therapy session after the game. You know what I'm saying? So look, the nerves, man. The nerves are unreal. I can only imagine the longer term Newcastle fans are even more nervous about this, because we haven't beaten them since we had this shirt, man. It's been a while, 2012. So it's been a while since we've beaten the inbreds for quite a while. So need to get the win over the line. Big up Mike Elliott. Hi, Steve. Hopefully a 2 win. Yes, it's a big game. Back to massive ways. Look, I am going into this game a bit pessimistic because of that away form and the fact it's a derby. They'll be up for it, and they can exploit where we are weak. But it's Jesus. Like, honestly, I'm going to be so real with you guys. We'll get to score predictions in a minute, but I'm going to be so real with you guys. If you offered me a draw right now, I'd probably take it. Because of the fact that we've lost a lot of away games this year. A lot of them. We drew with Wolves, drew with West Ham, drew away to Chelsea, but lost on pens. I'm trying to think if there are any other draws in there. Drew away to Patterson, German, and AC Milan. Losing to Bournemouth, losing to the likes of Borussia Dortmund away, losing to we lost to Brighton, Man City away, only 1-0. So that is what it is. It's not a huge deal. Sucks, but only 1-0 loss. I mean, we have performed very badly in away games. How are you doing? Well, the nerves are it's really, really. I'm just starting to feel the tension and the buildup. This means a lot. This means a lot, They're showing highlights of Jack Clark. The guy can score some good goals, to be fair. Need to be very careful of him. Need to be careful, man. Yeah, nerves are off the wall. Same here, bro. Let's smash them. They're shite. Yeah, man. They haven't gotten promoted in quite a long time. So we need to show that. We need to show we are the superior side on paper, and then that needs to translate to the field, and then that needs to translate to the result, right? Three ways to look at it that I just broke down. We're better than them on paper. We're better than them. Then we need to turn that into a performance that shows we're better than them, and then the performance needs to translate to a win. I would take a draw just because of how awful we've been, but if we're serious, we need to. We have to, man. But big up everybody that's watching. Make sure you're hitting the likes. I just honestly, man, positive thought, lads. I'm trying my best to be positive. Look, what I will be positive about is that, again, we do have the better team on paper. This is a derby. The guys should be up for it. There are major questions if they aren't up for it. That's what I will say. if they don't put in a performance today, there's a lot of questions to be asked about a lot of people, to be honest. I'm worried about today for two reasons. The Jackets will be so well up for this. It's like a cup final to them. And two, we have so many tired legs out there. We could be in trouble late in the game. I hear you on the tired thing. For me, that doesn't fly. And I'm going to explain why. Because we've had our squad slowly coming back from injuries now. And we've had how many days rest since the Liverpool game? Sunderland played on Monday as well, albeit a few hours behind us. But they played on Monday as well, and the championship is a very, very grueling league in terms of rotation and physicality and all that stuff. So Sunderland also, they have tired players, those jackasses. We should batter them, but here's the problem: football isn't played on paper all the time. Look, we have Isak, so we'll always have a chance. That's what I will say. We have Isak, we have a chance. We have Trippier. His form has been obviously shaky, but he is a guy that can turn it on and change the game. So Isak, the other thing I am worried about is this might be a game where we lose our cool a bit. And the same goes for Sunderland as well. So it's a concern. It's something to keep in mind about both sides. Like there's obviously a big potential for red cards, yellows, all this kind of stuff, penalties given away. So there's big potential of things getting dicey and very very lack of discipline for both teams. So that is one thing that like a Bruno and Joelinton, be physical, be the player that we know these guys are, right? With Joelinton and Bruno. But just make sure don't cross the line. Don't get yourself sent off over something stupid. You gotta just go out there, do your job. Show that you're the better team. And we really need to make a run in this FA Cup. Need to. We need to win so bad. Big up, Hippie. I hope you're good out there in Australia. Good day, Steve. How's things? I'm all right. Just nervous, man. Just very, very nervous. How's things? 4-2 tune today. What do you reckon? Wow. I'll throw it out there as a question to everybody out there. What's your score prediction? Get your score predictions out there in the chat. Get them out there. I'm going with 2-2 draw. I'm going with a 2-2 draw. I could see us being a very frantic game because Sunderland defensively, from what I've seen, aren't the most solid, but they did put in a decent performance against Preston North End, albeit they aren't in good form, but they did beat them 2-0. So I think it'd be 2-2 personally, but let me know in the chat what you guys got. 2-1, 4-0, 1-1. Yeah, so we'd have the Warrior J7 in midfield. I love Joelinton, man. Love him. So yeah, 4-0, 2-1, 2-1 to the tune all day long. I hope you guys are right. I don't want to be right about my prediction. I want us to win. I want us to go and curb stomp these inbreds, these whatever they are. I can see a 2-0 win, 2-1, 2-1, 4-0, 1-1. Okay, next question. At what minute will 09 kiss a Toon player? 69th minute, obviously. But yeah, players coming out on the pitch now. Fuck my life, man. Jesus. Players coming out now at the stadium of crap. 6,000 Geordies, man. That's crazy. He's going with his most experienced starting 11 right now. Can understand that the players need to respond with the performance. Bang on the money. Could not agree with you more. Damn, we got a huge away end, man. That's dope. But yeah, lot of drama coming into this game. I can't believe they decorated their bar with "We Are United" and stuff. That's hilarious. What a shambles. No, because we can play them in the cup. So no, I don't. Not really. I'm not arsed. If they do it, they do it. Away the lads, let's go. They remember where their colors, not ours. Big up Lesonator. But yeah, we are about to start. Kickoff here is imminent. Oh my word. The nerves are real, man. Isak hat trick. I hope you're right, bro. Look, Isak can score at will. He has that in his locker. So, god damn. But yeah, the bench is looking better. The bench is looking better. Still need to upgrade it, obviously. Still some injuries and suspensions and whatnot, but we just need to settle early, control the game. 100%. 100%. I would say the only thing about the starting 11 that I might change, I would have gone with Livramento over Dan Burn, personally. I don't think I might have gone with Miley, Bruno, maybe Joe on the. I guess Miggy. I guess Almiron. I guess you could start him. I don't know. About to kick off, people. Hopefully, we can get a couple of early goals today. Look, the biggest thing today, they are going to come out with energy, fight, and everything, right? They are going to come out fucking swinging. So we need to take care of the football in possession. Take care of the football. No stupid turnovers, no nonsense. No nonsense, bro. Because I'm sick of losing the ball in positions and then the opposition going and capitalizing on it or making the goalkeeper work for it. I'm sick of it, to be honest. So we need to. That's been one of my biggest complaints. The control of games sometimes has been poor. So away the fucking lads. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. I just hope it's not a repeat of the last time we played Sunderland at their ground. We lost 3-0. Colaccini got sent off. I'm very nervous for this. I'm up for it. That's hilarious. I can hear our supporters. I don't hear no Sunderland people. I don't hear none of them. What a wank fan base. Here we go, people. Oh boy. We have kicked off at the stadium of shite. The Weretine Derby. Here we go, people. First half has kicked off. Botman. Dan Burn. Botman. Fabian Schär. Jesus. Schär. Long ball over to Anthony Gordon, who has a lot of space, actually. Gordon. Joelinton. Gordon over to the right. Miguel Almiron. Trippier offering an overlap. Trippier goes out for an early corner. Make the goalkeeper work. Test him. Test their goalkeeper. Test him. Test out Anthony Patterson. Trippier will take this corner. By the way, no spoilers in the chat. Just a heads up. Corner in for Kieran Trippier. Cleared out there. Trippier does recover though. Kieran Trippier, ball in. Patterson! Dangerous ball. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Ball in. Not dealt with by Sunderland. Miguel Almiron over to Trippier. That's a good ball. And a point blank. Patterson save. What the fuck? Oh my god. No. Go. We're on top of them so far. 2 minutes in. Good tackle there from them. Very nice start. Isak. Halfway cleared by Sunderland. Joe Bellingham. Sunderland could counter here. What time am I at? I'm at 2:25. Jesus Christ. Bruno. What's up, Hayden White? Trying to play the ball through. Cleared out by Sunderland. Uh-oh. Ball down the right. Here's Pritchard. Botman, good tackle. Sunderland throw in. Yeah, Jesus. Point blank save from Patterson. Fuck. It's going to be a throw in here for Sunderland. Takes a throw in. Pritchard. Joe Bellingham. Pritchard. Aqua. Pierre Aqua. Aqua with the shot on. That's a weird shot choice. Yo, clear the ball. What is this half-hearted bullshit? Joshua Liss. Jack Clark. Good interception there, Bruno. What the? No! Stop! Yo, these half-hearted clearances are not on. This is not on, bro. This is not on. 3 of our clearances in the past 40 seconds have been soft. Bruno, too casual, just passing it nice and soft. Cher didn't clear it long enough. What are we doing? The game started. Just clear the ball. Clear the ball. Cannot afford to mess around like this. Not doing this, man. I don't know. What's the ref doing here? There's no VAR. How many likes are we on? 32 likes? Can we get to 35 people? Get to 35 likes if we could, please and thank you. We started off the first 2 minutes on top, but then as soon as they got the ball forward and drove, they started to put some pressure on, really. The clearances for me, that's I hope. What's this delay? What's this delay all about? Big up, David. Hope you're good, bro. BVB David in the building. Oh, so there's a technology error, it looks like. So that'll be like a minute on the stoppage time. Got some other FA Cup games on too. Dubravka goal kick. Goes straight down the middle. Header one. Aqua battle in there. Trippier. We look a bit shaky, I can't lie. Still early doors though. Botman. Dan Burn. Gordon. Very good first touch from Gordon. Nice spin and turn. Go. Gordon. Go on. Decides to recycle possession. Guimaraes. Share looking for someone to pass to. No one's really making themselves available. Decides just to play it back to Martin Dubravka. Sam Botman. Dan Burn. Back to Botman. Finds Longstaff. Sean Longstaff. Tries to play an Isak over the top. Easily claimed there by Patterson. Sunderland trying to get it forward there. This is possession. Dubravka. Over to Fabian Schär. Schär with a long ball trying to switch play. Very nice ball to find Bruno. Joelinton loses possession. Sunderland easy recover. They play it back. To whom? Pritchard. Aqua ball over the top. Too much on that. It'll be a goal kick for Dubravka. Aqua looks like a decent player. To be fair. Schär. Guimaraes. Dan Burn. Sven Botman. Kieran Trippier. Fabian Schär. Sunderland picking up on that press. Schär trying to go over the top. Just rolls over to Anthony Patterson. 36 likes. Good. Gordon. Ooh. Botman, good touch there. Nice composure. Bruno Guimaraes. Schär. Dubravka, just make it. All right, good. Because they were pressing a bit there. Rusin. Guimaraes. Almiron. Sam Botman. Good pass to Isak. Isak draws foul there. There you go. Come on. Oh, 9 fouls. Alex. Nice first touch there from Isak. Just to kind of get it away. Draw foul. Why are you tying your shoes? Jesus Christ. That's funny. Schär. Fabian Schär. Always think of Hereford when I think of FA Cup and Newcastle. Yeah, the famous upset. I believe that was early 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. Dan Burn. No foul. A shoulder to shoulder. Dan Burn. Yo. Jesus. Burn. Guimaraes. We're catching life here. They are starting to press a little bit more, Sunderland. They're starting to press a bit more. Gotta be careful. Guimaraes. Back to Dubravka. Botman. We're keeping possession all right. Gordon. Sean Longstaff. That's a good idea there. Intercepted there. Turned over, though. Almiron, go. Almiron. Trippier on the overlap. Kieran Trippier. Block. It'll go for a corner, I believe. Good defending there from them. From Dan Ballard. Good work from Miggy to just see that Trippier was available for the overlap. Sometimes with Miggy, he takes too long to make a decision. No complaints there. Saw Trippier right away. That's a cross in. Headed out, but not all the way. Cleared out again. Guimaraes. Anthony Gordon. Guimaraes. Kieran Trippier. Bruno, no, man. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Foul. Goes in our favor. There we go. Nice. Free kick. Joe Bellingham fouls Joe Ellington, it looks like. 36 likes. Can we get to 40? Can we get to 40 likes, people? Make sure you're hitting the likes. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so. Got 19 people watching. I'm not surprised. To be fair, I'm not surprised that not too many people are watching. Because obviously you have 6,000 people, 6,000 Newcastle fans at the game. And then everybody's doing watch parties with family and stuff. So if you are tuned in, big up to you. Hope you're enjoying the game and whoever you're with. Appreciate that you're here with me today on Newcastle Fans TV. So yeah, Trippier is gonna take a free kick here from a long way out. Would not be surprised if he takes a shot on. Big up Matt's channel. Matt is my Bristol Rovers buddy. He's got Norwich in the cup today. Trippier, free kick, takes a deflection, but easily claimed by Anthony Patterson. Millwall losing to Leicester. Maidstone United drawing with Stevenage. Let's see other FA Cup games. Wimbledon and Ipswich 1-1. Coventry are winning 3-1 against Oxford. And then Sunderland, Newcastle 0-0. Big up, Joe. I'll send you the link. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, Joe, the link is in the comments. The link is at the, so if you go to the comment section of this, it's pinned at the top. There's the link. Share. Sean Longstaff to Dubravka. I said on Twitter today that I think this derby's better than North London derby. It's a shout, you know. There's no doubt Newcastle, Sunderland is a extremely heated derby. Definitely up there. Definitely. Sick brawl diving for second half. Big up. No worries, Joe. Joe from the channel will be on. Oh wow. Damn burn. Be a throw in for Sunderland. Sunderland with a bit of possession here. Bellingham. Oh wow. Does give it away though, but that was to be fair to Bellingham, that was some good skill. Does lose it though. Trippier. Guimaraes, good quick passing there. Joelinton, Bruno. Trying to play on Miggy. That's a right idea. It just didn't come off. Damn it. I agree with you, Hippie. I said before the game, I think I would have gone with Livramento. I would have gone with Livramento over Dan Burn, but that's just me. They are targeting that right-hand side of the pitch. They're attacking with their right-hand side. Isak. Bruno. Gordon. Trying to play an Isak. Good defending there from them. Dispossesses Isak. Patterson clears it with Isak chasing. Oh, wow. Inter drawn with Verona. 1-1. Ooh! Yo! That's a yellow. That has to be a yellow at least on Jack Clark. That's a yellow. That should be a yellow. That's naughty. That's proper fucking naughty from Jack Clark there. That should be a yellow. But they don't have VAR, so don't be surprised if they don't get nothing for this. Ooh, that's late. Ooh, that's late. That is late. Oh, yeah. No, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. My prediction before the game was 1-1. I've also considered a 2-1 away win. I don't think it's worthy of a send. I'm gonna just say this. If he did get sent off, that's his fault for doing something stupid. And I would say the same thing if that was one of our players doing that. That is very stupid. It is very stupid. I get it. You're trying to win the ball and poke it off him, but it was the way the studs were. I'm surprised there wasn't even a yellow. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that. Yeah, Celtic Rangers is the best derby in the UK. It's top 3 in the world. Newcastle Sunderland, biggest in England. Closely followed by Villa, Birmingham City. The London derbies aren't all that, apart from Millwall, West Ham. They're biggest only in the UK. Yeah, true. That's crazy. That wasn't even a yellow. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I expect if something similar to that happens, we get away with a booking. Referees will do that. Referees will do that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, I should have booked them there, and then they'll let the other team get away with something. That's a foul. Yeah, a bit scrappy here, Sunderland, getting a bit dirty. It's to be expected. The filthy creatures. Yeah, he just gets him there on the foot. I don't know. That's not a yellow. Again. So, if the ref, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If the ref wants to allow the physical element of the game and they're letting guys get away with stuff, it needs to go both ways. Needs to go both ways. Gordon. Anthony Gordon. Gimenez. Share. Bit of a sloppy pass. Trippier, you got to control the ball, bro. Oh, my God. You do keep possession. Oh, fuck. Gimenez. Shoot. Block. Handball? No? I'll have to see a replay of that. Block from Sunderland. It looked like a handball, but I'll wait until the replay to judge. I've always been of that mindset. Did look a bit suspicious. It did look a bit suspicious. What have I missed? Been nursing Mrs. and Riley. We've had most of the ball, but when Sunderland have put the pressure on, they've done it. That's off his chest. No, that's not handball. You haven't missed too much. Ooh, turn up. Go. Gordon. Poked away there. Bellingham. See, now there you go. That's a good tackle. Dubravka. It's getting a bit tasty here. It's getting a bit tasty. Johnson's gonna fire up soon to snap us a Mackham. I hope so. Just don't get red carded. What a shite ball. What a terrible ball, man. Come on. Amateur. See? There you go. So, that play right there that is showing on replay with Elise, their player clearing the ball and Longstaff colliding into him. That was a yellow card, you could argue, but the ref didn't give it. Fair play. He's letting the physicality. He's letting the game flow. Drawlington, that's a bit dicey, but he does deal with that. Pokes over to Dan Burn. Dan Burn. Guimaraes. How many likes are we on? 38. Give me 2 more likes, people. 2 more likes. Almiron. Trippier cross! Oh, no. You gotta get this shit on target, bro. Longstaff. I'm telling you. Oh, my God. Longstaff is proper frustrating. He is frustrating because he picks up a good position there. Look at that. Evades the marker there. Gets played into space. Oh, you need to at least get that on target, my guy. Oh, no. Oh. He picks up good positions, Longstaff. Big up Warrior J93, bro. Hope you're good, man. My guy. Hope you're good. Oh my God. You need to get that on target. Patterson gonna take the goal kick. Rusin. Header goes out. Isak. Very weird touch there from Isak, but does fall nicely to Dan Burn. Drawlington trying to play it forward. Darwin. 23 minutes in now. Still 0-0. Sunderland, Newcastle. 23 minutes in. We've had the majority of the ball, and we've had 2 chances that I think we should be doing better with. Trippier plays in Almiron, but good defending there, to be fair. To read that. I want Almiron to try to get a foot in there, though. Personally, but this is what it is. The ref's not letting the game flow. He just has no clue what's going on. I think he's been shocking so far. Oh, yeah. You could argue that, too. You could argue that, too, bro. You could argue that the ref has no idea what he's doing, but he's letting the physicality, he's letting the game be a bit physical. It is what it is. I just don't want any nonsense. But if it does happen, then, bro, sometimes you just get fucked by refs. Sometimes that happens, bro. But here's my problem. We had 2 chances where we could have made it 2-0. We've had the majority of the ball and 2 of the best chances in the game. And we didn't convert them. If we scored both them and then the ref does stupidness, at least we have a 2-goal cushion. Yeah, the Sunderland have been made it difficult. They made it difficult on us for sure, the start of the game. Definitely. We got to find a way to break through. Guimaraes. Ball to the right. That's an awful ball. What the hell? Oh. Ipswich are winning. It's going to be a throw in here for Sunderland. No foul. See, there you go. Because Cher dragged him down a bit. They didn't call it. That's fine. That's fine. Again, because you could have said that was a foul there. The ref said not having it. So fair. You know what? Fair enough. They're letting the guys be physical and just play football. That's fine because it's for both teams. Sunderland trying to get something forward. Pritchard. Dealt with by Cher to an extent, not fully out. It'll be a throw in for Sunderland. Sunderland trying to just grow into yeah. Again, Andy. How many times have we talked about this privately or on streams? This right here. We're so predictable on the right-hand side going forward. Bruno tries to square it to the right. Or combined with Almiron. Almiron waits for the overlap of Trippier, and then Trippier tries to cross the ball in. That's our attack on the right-hand side. When it works, it works. And fair play. There needs to be something more. Maybe have Isak drift over. See, no foul there. Sunderland. Equa. Hey, we got 40 likes. Big up, people. Big up. Daniel. Trey Hume. Equa. Ball over the top. Dubravka claims it. Stumbles a bit there, but does keep hold of the ball. That's a good ball from Equa. Good ball from Equa, just maybe a bit too much on it. Nothing off the cuff from anyone really of lately robotic. Agreed? Agreed, Andy. Yeah. Longstaff. Oh, God. They are targeting Longstaff. When he gets on the ball, they press him immediately because he is not the most agile, I'd say. Trippier. Longstaff. Kieran Trippier. Almiron. Back to Kieran Trippier. Sure. Dan Burn. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabian Schär. Trippier. It just looks like the tactic is to tire out Sunderland. Yeah, could be. Just pass him to death. We're not making a lot of mistakes in possession. That's a good thing. Isak. They're letting us have the ball. Share over the top. We look shaky, if anything, but making the most chances. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like Sunderland just got a bit more to offer energy-wise, activity. They just don't have the players, man for man, quality-wise, to execute, really. But you can see the idea, I guess, of what Beale wants to do when they go forward. I'm not. I don't feel good about this. At 0-0. I really don't. Because they are in the game. They haven't had a lot of possession. Here's a turn here from Jack Clark. That's bad there from Clark. Oh, through ball! Isak! Pen! Is that not a pen? What the fuck? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I thought that was a pen. I'll have to see a replay of it, but wow. This ref is letting everything go. Sorry. Man. Oh, that's a great ball from Miggy. It's a 50-50 tussle, I guess. Oh, okay, yeah. Isak he was grabbing there a bit. It's a 50, yeah. Both of them are, yeah. I get that. I get that. I want the call. I want the penalty. But that is a 50-50 tussle. We don't have that confidence and swagger we did before that game in Paris. It's true. Isak. Oh my God. Good. Foul. Hey, 41 likes. There we go. Can we get to 45? Can we get to 45 likes? That'd be nice. That's a fit for me. That's a 50-50 tussle. It would have been a straight red. There's an argument for it. There's an argument for it for sure. There's an argument for it. I can't lie, bro. But it's Sunderland with free kick opportunity. Oh my god. It was outside of the box anyways. That's still a penalty by the letter of the law. That wasn't 50-50. That wasn't a 50-50 tussle in your opinion? Alright, fair enough. I thought it. I can see why. He's 30 yards away. I don't know. Sunderland with only one shot. None of those on target. 4 attempts for us. 2 on target. Maidstone United are beating Stevenage in the FA Cup. Well, fair play. I think Maidstone are non-National League or something. Drellington. Botman, where are you passing that? Where are you passing that? Dan Neal. Trying to find Bellingham. That's a good ball. Gordon, shoot. Pass. Something. Shoot. Oh, my God. Longstaff, you got to be fucking kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You need to get that on target. Longstaff, you need to get that on target. That's poor. That is so poor. That is so poor. Get that on target. Again, Longstaff picks up a good position. Does not even get the shot anywhere near goal. Anywhere near goal. You need to just, oh my God. That's really bad from Longstaff. He's picking up good positions. This is why he frustrates me. And I'm sure he frustrates some of you guys. It's absurd because he picks up good positions and then screws up like that sometimes. Bruno. By the way, people, if you do want to join at halftime, the link is in the pinned at the top of the chat. If you do want to join, give your thoughts about the first half or right now, it don't matter. Joelinton, shoot! Oh, goal! Get the fuck! Yes! Get the fuck in! Get in! Oh, get in, man! We are exposing their right-hand side of the pitch in defense. Joelinton with some space crosses it. If it wasn't gonna, that's an own goal. Yes. 1-0, bitches. Sunderland, you could suck. You could hold that. Own goal, baby. Oh my God, yes. All right, now what we need to do, let's get some more. We need to bury them. Because I don't feel safe at just 1-0. I really don't. I don't. They laughed at us when we were down. Yeah, facts. Fuck them. They can hold that. 1-0. Daniel Ballard on goal. He could suck on that. Good cross from Joelinton. Good cross. Get the second. Bury them. Kick them while they're down. Kick them while they are down. It looks like a fucking party right now, man. That's a sloppy touch there from Dan Byrne. Or nothing, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Bellingham. Let's see if Sunderland have a response in them. Joel Bellingham. Joshua Lace. Equa. Trippier. Joe. 4-0 2 was up. Hey, I hope it's 4-0. That's a much needed dub. Isak. Go. Joelinton. Gordon kind of playing up front. Burn. Bruno G. See what. Share. Go on. We need to try and kill the game. 100%. Need to kill the game because let's not forget people. We have taken 1-0 leads this season and cocked it up before. Unfortunately, we have cocked up. So we need some more goals. More goals. Great start though. 1-0 Newcastle. Thank fucking God, man. Let's go. They are dirty. Yeah, man. Because they know that they aren't as talented as us. So you got to compensate. Gordon. Kill the game. Move on. Absolutely. Longstaff. Fabian Scher. Go. Almiron. Bad pass. Right idea, but the pass is not good enough. Joelinton. Yeah, they're just nowhere near us, to be honest. They haven't really laid a glove. That's a foul. And a yellow card, too. Yeah, that's a yellow. Try Hume is shit, bro. This Hume guy is not that good. It's really just not that good. He gets stuck in. I guess that's all you need to be a footballer nowadays at Sunderland. You just have to get stuck in, which is pretty funny. But damn. Anthony Gordon. Two more likes, people. 2 more likes, and I'll do a shot of Malibu. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. I'm already on 1 shot. Come on. Come on, people. Make it happen. All the Mackems talking bullshit. Give me a free kick opportunity here. What's up, Connor? Ooh. Yo, what's up, Connor? How you doing, man?
I'm doing a lot better after that goal, Steve. Get in there.
Same. We need a second though.
Oh, absolutely.
A second.
Yeah, second goal just to really sort of kill it off a bit more.
Solidify insurance. We need some insurance because there have been games this year
for sure.
Where we've scored first, but then gone on to lose or draw.
What minute are you on, by the way?
40, 47, 48, 49, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Corner in. I'm at 40. 1 exactly right now. Gordon?
Yeah, I'm about the same. I'm at 41.08.
Oh, nice. So you're like a second ahead of me, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realise it was just yourself that was on. I thought that one of the guys might have been on with you.
Yeah. No, in the second half, Joe's coming on. He was
Nice.
on the you probably know Joe. You've probably seen him on the channel before.
Yeah.
He covers the women's football a lot.
Aye. Yeah. No, I've seen him on
He'll be
before.
on second half, but yeah, 41 minutes in, there's gonna be a goal kick here for Patterson. Going back to your Longstaff comments, his offensive contributions are a bit like Miggy. He can frustrate and be streaky, absolutely. Because Longstaff did have, I'm telling you, man, that chance that he skied completely. I was like, oh my god.
He leans back too much on the shots when he's getting those chances.
Technique,
Yeah, it's all about technique.
balance, body positioning, where
Yeah.
you hit it with your foot. It was just he just struck it to strike the ball. That's all it was. It wasn't with purpose. Gordon, nice pass. Longstaff, Bruno, Kieran Trippier. Trippier ball to try to find it. Gordon, header, foul the other way. Oh.
I do think, by the way, it would have been very, very interesting had we had VAR today.
That's true.
They did that penalty. They'd have certainly checked it without question.
Yeah.
Um,
They would have checked it. I thought it was at first I was like, "Oh my god, foul, penalty, blah blah." Looking back at it, it was one of those where both guys were grabbing onto each other excessively. So it's kind of a 50-50 tussle at that point.
yeah,
But
yeah.
what and I say this to you, Connor, all the time regarding refs and decisions and that. If you're Ballard and you put yourself in that position and you get a penalty called against you, you only have yourself to blame.
Well, he's
You
certainly
got
in
put out of
the
position.
contact Ballard, and he doesn't make any contact with the ball either. So he's
Ooh.
definitely, certainly run the risk. That's for sure. As I say, VR would have looked at it, but even without VR, you're still running even more of a risk because obviously, if the referee sees it and thinks, "Yeah, that's a penalty," then you don't have any recourse. So you're always going to be careful in those situations because you can very easily give something where you're certainly giving the referee the decision to make anyway. And that's what he kind of did. But one of those ones. If it had went for us, fine. If it had went against us, yeah,
Yeah.
you just take it as it comes, really.
Luckily, here's the thing. We won't be talking about that call because we are 1-0 up going into halftime. That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah, 100%. We win this.
We've had the better chances, and we've converted on one of them, forced an own goal on the left, ironically, because Andy was talking earlier about the right-hand side being predictable. Use that left more. Get Joe Ellington active. Just running at Hume.
The own goal it comes from that good bit of play down the left, as you say, and I think it's one of those kind of own goals where Ballard has to put a leg out because Isaac is right.
Because if it's Isak,
Yeah,
Isak.
he leaves it as a tap in for Isaac at the back post anyway.
Yeah. Ooh!
Oh, Miggy.
That's unlucky. That's desperately unlucky because he hits that.
Yeah, that would have been if he'd have scored that'd have been a great goal. Yeah, he's onside as well.
That's a beautiful ball, Bruno.
Oh,
My word.
that is a whisker away.
That's unlucky. That's desperately unlucky.
See, this is what we've got to do. We've got to just keep piling the pressure on, keep creating these moments and chances, and ideally take one or two. When the fault is obviously if we could get a second before half time and a couple of minutes left.
By the way, just to cut you off real quick, look how much we're using the left-hand side now. Ooh, Longstaff. Careful. Drawlington does good to recover, pass. Equa intercepts. I swear we've had like 65% of the ball in this first half. I'd be surprised. I haven't looked at the stats yet. I'd be surprised if it's anything lower than 65.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere sort of 60, 65, yeah, definitely. Somewhere north of 60 anyway. That's the way it should be, though. Listen, huge game. I haven't been a Newcastle fan for a long time. I've seen these games aplenty in my lifetime, and I've seen us have some stinkers. I've seen us have some terrific games that we've won.
Yeah.
It's
Almiron.
But
Isak.
The circumstances are such that on paper at least we should be able to deal with this today. But listen, derby games like this, often that sort of stuff goes out of the window. Bruno's
holding his.
Please get back up, Bruno. Please let it just. Sorry, Joe Winton.
Oh no, he's holding his right leg.
Yeah. Hoping it's just maybe a bit of
cramp,
bit of a dead leg sort of situation, and he can shake it off.
Walk it off, yeah.
Because they have been very physical, Sunderland. They have been extremely physical in this game.
That's what you got to do when you're when talent for talent you don't have you don't match up with your opponent. That's what a League One championship side does when they play a Premier League side. If they don't have as much talent, you got to be physical. You got to do these kind of things.
Well, that was the other cock up they made, wasn't it? They got in trouble for they misprinted the tickets and they put League One on the ticket.
Unbelievable. They just made themselves look like divs.
Oh, they really have. I mean, between that and the allowing of us to decorate parts of our stadium is remarkable. I mean, it's been 8 years, close to it at least, since the last time weird derby that we've had. New owners maybe they didn't quite realise, but you just don't do that. That's. I mean, could you imagine if that was Arsenal and they'd done that with Spurs, or imagine Rangers or Celtic doing that?
Boca River Plate.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely not on this planet would that be happening.
People would end up in fucking body bags.
Yeah, even if the shoe was in the other foot, even if the fixture was happening at our places in James.
Oh my god, if we did that, yeah.
There's no way we'd have been, allowing it to be, the Mackhams to decorate it. No chance.
Mm-hmm.
You bring your banners with you and stuff like that as an away fan. That's what you do. But
yeah,
the thing
is out for the throw in.
The thing is, this is I've always felt the way things have been going in the next couple of matches we've got as well. After the break, like, to me, this was always a huge game for not just for the club in terms of you want to get through because we've dropped out at this stage of the FA Cup in the last 2 years, but for Eddie Howe, I felt it was a big game. Just because the pressure is piling and to not win in this type of game really would put him under severe pressure, especially when you consider we've got City at St James's and then Aston Villa away, and Aston Villa are in unbelievable form at home right now. They're not lost, and it must be close to a year. A home game. So
Arsenal, that was the last loss they had at home in the Premier League. Arsenal, when they beat them 4-2 with that goal off of Jorginho shot it, hit the post, and then it off Martinez's back in like the 90th minute or whatever. That's the last time they lost at home in the Premier League. It's coming up on a calendar year. Yeah,
that is incredible. So it doesn't get easier. Don't get me wrong. The thing is, the last couple of times we've played City at St James's Park, we've had a real good goal, and they've been real competitive games. The last time, of course, remember we went behind and then we went 3-1 up in that game.
In the first half, we were up 3-1 at halftime. It was the Trippier golazo on the free kick.
And if it wasn't for just 5 minutes of magic from Erling Haaland, we might have won that game. But I think we're not happy with a draw that day because you went, well, that's what Erling Haaland does. that's why you pay the big money for somebody like him in your team.
We would have taken a draw before the game started too, to be fair.
100%. And I would say the same with the game coming up against them. I would take a draw quite happily in that one as well if we could get it.
Yeah,
But of course, the focus is making sure we get the job done here as we sit
exactly.
with a 1-0 lead at half time.
Do you agree with this? Would you make those subs at halftime, 55, 60th minute, burn Longstaff, Tino Miley on?
Yeah, I'd maybe wait until the sort of hour mark, till maybe sort of 55, 60 minutes in the clock.
Because I don't think they deserve to get subbed at half.
Oh.
Because usually when you sub at halftime, it's they've been so bad, or they need to tactically switch something up.
This was a game they were always going to start in, right?
Yeah.
Because they're Geordie boys. They more than anybody else on that pitch understand what this game is all about. Trippier as well, because he's a northern lad, so he gets it as well. But
Bury, right?
Yeah, Bury. So, but Bum and Longstaff in particular, they're Newcastle fans. Born and bred. Geordie boys, and this is big for him. I mean, obviously Longstaff's been with the club for a while since he was younger. His brother obviously came through. So it's a huge opportunity for him. Burn. This is one of the reasons why they wanted to come back. I just think what worries me with Burn as opposed to Tino is he's not got the same kind of pace that Tino does. So like earlier on in the game when the ball's played down the flank, he gets to it, but only just, and he had a head start on the Sunderland attacker. And that's a concern because for me, Tino Livramento isn't even having any kind of physical contact with his Sunderland player because he's getting to that ball and dealing with it very quickly. So that's your only slight concern over Dan Burn. But the positive is the bench isn't looking as
getting there. It's getting there.
Daunting as it has in the past.
Making some progress, yeah.
100%. But this is where this is an important month for us. We need to. I mean, okay, we're on the 6th of January right now. We're currently, just waiting to hear news of transfers and stuff because we're going to need one or two in the door without shadow of a doubt. For me, a priority has to be certainly bringing in another striker.
Yeah, striker. Because you can play Isak off the left, and we've seen him come on in certain games with Wilson, and Isak will drift on the left and make an impact.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the challenge as well. Wilson has his injury problems. We know that.
He does.
Again, out today, which is
a
shame for him because this would have been a big game for him to make an appearance in.
There's a stat I heard, and I checked it. He's missed 38 matches of just Premier League over his time with Newcastle. That's a whole season he's missed. 38 games.
Yeah.
Like that is a concern. Albeit when he plays, he does score. I think he has a 1 in 3, something like that.
His goal returns exceptional for a guy that's missed that amount of games. I mean, he's got
injuries. Even if it was half of that, that means you get like 10 more goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Easily 10 more goals in there if he's playing those games. Yeah. And you've got to remember with the injury issues that Isak has had himself, asking him to have to play 90 minutes every game, that's going to catch up. So if you have a third striker in there, which I always think is worth having anyway, it gives you extra rotation, especially if it's someone a bit different to your other two as well. It means if you need to change a game up, you've got that option there. Because today, Isak's going to have to play the 90 minutes unless we get a cushion. If we get 2-3 goals, then then you can maybe throw on a Parkinson or what have you, and try that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just hope we can keep mounting the pressure in this second half and get that
attack with the left. That's what we need to do. Keep attacking with the left. On the left, on their right hand side, our left. That's what we got to do because that's how we scored our goal. So keep doing that because it's and you saw after the goal we had a few other attacks that were running strictly on the left, and that's with Dan Burn at fullback. So because Bruno's kind of occupying that position a bit.
Yeah,
Pick up Andy, by the way.
Yo, Connor, you alright?
You all right, Andy? Long time, my friend. How's it going?
Am I on, am I? Just, I'm frozen.
Yeah.
You're on.
Cool.
You're on.
I'm frozen my side. Mate, what a day I've had. I've got it's like something out of a Benny Hill show in my house. The missus is ill. The Ben's been sick all over the place. I've done an all-nighter with him, so I'm pretty glad that that's frozen on there. Mate, it's been one of them, isn't it? Sunderland look capable of causing a couple of issues if we get a bit naive.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see a bit of game management from it. It's something that we've not seen for a good while.
Yes, exactly. Because as this is the third or fourth time I'm gonna say this, we've taken 1-0 leads in games before this season and ended up drawing or losing.
Yeah, we've done that a lot this season. We're not capable of being leads out or.
Yeah.
So go on, mate.
No, I was just gonna say, particularly away from home, we have had games where we've taken the lead and then failed to win. The Chelsea game is different because we were defensive the whole game for the Chelsea game. This is different because we're all over them. So we need to keep scoring, keep testing out their goalkeeper. Because they are lacking someone with a bit of power and a bit of drive. Because Bellingham's been marked out the game for me. Bellingham's been completely marked out. That's a guy with some skill that he can kind of drive with it. Sunderland are lacking power and physicality. I think they have some technically decent footballers. You know, that Pierre kid in midfield, the one with the
the old midfielder. Yeah. I mean, Joe Linton's more likely coming off, isn't he? So we're going to lose some physicality in the centre of the pitch. So you might see a bit more of Bellingham in the second half.
Yeah.
So,
but
the game's far from finished.
Exactly. It's only one, and the thing is, they can get a goal back, and then momentum swift, crazy things can happen. So we just got to do our jobs. Like we've shown that first half that we are the better side than them, but there's still 45 to go. So,
well, I think so. The thing, do you know, the thing I do think that will help us.
Don't be a mess and hit the likes. I agree, hippie.
Sunderland will want to get, they want to win this game. They won't want to have to come to St James's Park for a replay. They just because I think it's a totally different animal. If that happened, as much as we'd be a bit miffed that we've missed the opportunity to win, I think we'd all be supremely confident that we could turn them over at St James's, and I don't think they'd fancy that at all. So that helps us because they won't just get one goal and then think, okay, we can just sort of consolidate now and we'll take the replay. They will go out for that second goal if they get one back. So,
especially because the crowd will be back into the game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So we just and kill it and expose them at the back because they do have defensive frailties. We've seen it, Michael Beale's first game in charge, they played Coventry. They dominated that, but Coventry won
3-0.
3-0 because they were at the back. So that's what we've got to exploit. My only concern with us is we're not always clinical when we have so many chances. We don't always take them. We've seen it there. I mean, for my money, we could and possibly should already be at least 2.
Longstaff had a hat trick of chances.
He did, and he should have. I think he's got to be at least one of them. I think.
Sorry, I was gonna say real quick. If Miley is in that position or any of those, there's at least a goal. I think.
Well, it's all that. I mean, Longstaff's one way he skied it. I told the daughter to check the window in case I passed my street. I mean, he's
terrible shot.
He sent it. That could have landed it to James's from. It's a story of a season, mate. We haven't got anybody from the edge of the box that hits the target regularly.
Yeah.
How many times do we get in that position and we don't punish a team, whether it be hit the target, get a rebound, force the goalkeeper to make a good save or score? If we had a Madison or a Robley or
Donny Olmo, Milinkovic-Savic.
Yeah, someone like that, or Shabossalai, someone that we know that can strike a ball clean from the edge of the box, then we would. I definitely reckon we'd have at least more than 6 points more in the league, without a doubt.
Probably. Yeah. Goals change games.
I just wonder, are they not? because we were talking about it there, Andy, right? Longstaff clearly leans back far too much on these efforts. You know, when it comes to the edge of the box here, he's leaning back, he's skying it over the bar. Okay, the one where Trippier crosses, and that's not as easy to take. But for me, for that, he's still got to put it on target and at least test
Exactly.
the
That's why I didn't give Miggy
a chance. But are they not knowing that he does do that, Longstaff, when he's in those positions, because he's done it loads of times? Surely that must be something they're working on with him in training. Surely Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall must be getting him that shooting practice and training and trying to get him to get over the top of the ball more often.
But then again, sometimes some players just don't have it in their locker.
Longstaff's got it in his locker to strike a ball from 20 yards without a shadow of doubt. We've seen it numerous times. He just seen the limelight there for a moment? Geordie scoring in a derby, and rush of blood.
Yeah, I think it's. I think
he just struck the ball to strike it hard. That's what it was. He didn't think about it. He was just like thunderbolt.
It's just about having a bit of composure. But to be fair, I'm sure at halftime in the changing room they'll be having that conversation. I'm sure, Howe and Tyndall will be saying to him, "Listen, just calm down that wee bit when those chats." Because that one, particularly when it comes to the edge of the box, I'm looking at that saying to myself, he's got to put that in target. He's really got it. Because I'm thinking if that's Isak, if it's Bruno, they probably do put it on target. Not saying they score it necessarily, because the keeper can always make a save, or it could be blocked.
Or Miley probably would have got
that. Surprises me more than anything, though, the fact that it's coming onto his left foot. It's coming in such a way that he could stop the ball and then take a strike. If it's coming to him on his right foot, I totally understand why he's taking the shot on there, especially with the power that he's getting behind it, because you should trust yourself on your strong foot. But when it's on your weak foot and you're blazing it there, you lose control. I mean, I'm not going to try and deny it. Send a message to say I know how to strike a football from 20 yards out. I'll be lucky if I could reach the goal now, but it's common sense, isn't it? If it's on your weak foot, you've got to try and take a little bit off it to try and control it. Don't, even if you scuff it, it could hit a player and go through. How many of them have we had against us this season? It's frustrating we get into them positions time and time again. And I will say one thing. I want if Joe Linton stays on the pitch, I want him out on the left, and I want Gordon playing off Isak.
Yes. Kind of like how France have. They used to have.
Griezmann, yeah.
I can see the lads down the tunnel there, and Joe Linton is coming back out for the second half. I want him
on the left.
Yeah, I want him on the left too. Drive with the ball on the left, because Andy, we've talked about so many times predictability on the right. So use the left. Go on the left side, attack.
One thing that you can say about Joe Linton is when he gets wide is he's unpredictable. He could shoot with his left foot. He could cross one in. I mean, his cross is perfect. If it wasn't against the Mackims, I would feel for the defender for their own goal, because if he doesn't touch it, Isak's tapping it in.
Aye.
So it's one of them ones where he's got to go for it.
Goalkeeper's frozen by that because he hit it just so well. That cross.
It is the perfect ball in my opinion, because I don't know if he's picked them out, because I haven't seen the replay, because like I say, I was cleaning sick up, but the ball is perfect because the defender's got to commit. He could, as he has, he scored an own goal. I mean, and another time you might see that hit the goalkeeper off the defender and then a tap in, or you just see Isak scoring. Bit more of them on the left-hand side for me, please.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Andy, would you bring on... when would you make changes, or would you?
I'll be honest, I've got a vague idea of who's on the bench, but I haven't actually seen the bench, like I say, mate. It's great. All these big important games, something always comes up, and I get to watch the crap ones all the time, but today's just been a whirlwind, mate. I know Liveramento's on the bench. I know Miley's on the bench.
Lewis Hall.
Lewis Hall. I would give Lewis Hall a go at left back.
Yeah. Because he can get on the pitch and contribute offensively. That can help out the left-hand side even more.
I really would. And you can, if you wanted to take Isak off to save him, bring on Miley, and you could play Gordon as the forward, and try and save some legs, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to get watch it anyways, but hit the like button, people. Thank you. Connor, great to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good Christmas and everything. Steve, I'll catch you later on, buddy.
No worries.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, Andy.
Ta-ra. That's if I know how to hang up on this. I hate this new streaming thing. I cannot work it. Can you kick me out, Steve? Because I don't even know where the button is.
Yes, there you go. No problemo. But yeah, second half is about to start here.
Just waiting for Joe to join us.
I don't think either team made changes.
No, it doesn't look like any team's made a change yet. No.
Yeah, no.
Which doesn't really surprise me. I as I said there, I think if we make a change sort of somewhere around the 55 minutes to an hour mark, give them 10, 15 minutes second half.
Second half, I just kicked off. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I've just kicked off as well. A long ball forward that was offside. And for Sunderland, I'm not surprised either because having seen Michael Beale, he doesn't make changes very early in games very often. He usually waits.
He's stubborn. I think that's his biggest fault. And that's what this possession. No! He's
Yes! Yes!
Come
on! Perfect start to the second half.
Give me a ginger from Sweden.
Yes! Come on!
That is exactly how you want to start off the second half. Get the fuck.
That's exactly what we needed. Brilliant.
Excellent.
I mean, it is absolutely criminal defending from Sunderland. Let's make no mistake about it. The Mackhams.
That's a horrible mistake.
Yeah, they've shot themselves in the foot, the Mackhams, but to a nicer team.
Interception from Mickey.
Fucking yes. Just as we're talking about there, Steve, at halftime, get this second goal. First chance we get, and we do exactly that. And do you know what? Fair play to Miggy for cutting that back for his act. Could have just taken the shot on there. And he's had the composure to lift his head up and spot that. Tell you what a finish as well, because the Mackham defenders actually got.
They recovered real quick. They tried to, but Isak, that's for me. That's Isak's best quality, composure.
Yeah. Everything we're talking about halftime there about Longstaff and composure.
He makes everything look so easy, but it's not. That's the sign of a good player, when you make things look easy.
When you look at the Liverpool game, right? Obviously, they lost that game, but look at the amount of chances Darwin Núñez had for Liverpool and couldn't score. Isak got one chance. One.
Yeah.
He
buried it, and he buried it with style.
It was a fantastic. It was a wonderful finish.
Beautiful finish.
So you're kind of looking at that and thinking, well, that's what you want. I want a striker that can be, if he can be, sort of quiet for a game, but then he gets one chance, goal. Brilliant start to the half here. Let's just
now we need to keep going. Make these embarrass them even more.
Yeah, well, listen, it is completely in our hands.
I'm in a fucking grave.
We can only throw this away from here.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Lewis Miley came on,
and it's definitely finished.
Lewis Miley on, by the way, for Joelinton. I'm surprised he didn't just change it at halftime. That's a bad giveaway, though.
Giveaway. Oh,
Dubravka. Jesus Christ. This is what we're talking about, man. This game is Bellingham.
Don't give them a sniff. Whatever you do, don't allow them.
Not get the crowd back up for it. That's a foul. Free kick.
Throw on the edge of the box.
This is the shite I'm talking about.
Don't be doing that.
Careful.
Miley there with the foul.
Careful.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit rash.
In-game management. In-game management. This game is not over yet. It's good that we have the second, but...
game management now. We're 2 up. Just might see the game out.
That took a deflection off Botman. That shot from Pierre Nkwa. Oh my God, that's a worldie. That's a worldie of a save from Dubravka. He has no right to make that save. Absolutely no right.
That's a terrific save from Martin Dubravka. Really is. Because he's already gone, and the deflections happen, and he's just got that leg to it, just enough to keep it out.
Jesus Christ!
Just got to deal with these wee situations, though.
Pritchard cross.
They will have little moments like this, and we just need to composed in those moments. And I think we lost a bit of composure there, if I'm being honest, with the Miley challenge and that. I think it's because that deflection and the way that save's made, I think that just creates a bit of frenzy for a few seconds where it doesn't need to be.
It gets the crowd fired up.
Yeah, exactly.
In a derby, that's not a good. That's not what you want to be doing.
The longer we can keep our composure and keep our game management going well, their crowd, who will already be frustrated now because the way they've conceded that second goal, they're just going to go on the backs, and that's what you want. Turn the home crowd against them.
Exactly. Get them booing and hissing. Yeah.
Dan Burn out to
Gordon. With this David Seaman impression. Is that a save that David Seaman used to make?
Yeah, he made one or two of them, David Seaman. I'm
very
just
good goalkeeper.
That's
a bad giveaway there.
That's really bad.
And then they give it away very poorly.
Well, what's going on here?
What
are you doing, Craig Paulson?
Dude, this guy is a...
He's played on and then seemingly changed his mind midway through our attack.
He is a fucking moron.
And listen, do you know what?
He's a moron.
Seeing that replay back, that is a foul.
But why call it right away?
Why is he allowing play to continue and we're halfway through an attack and then he goes, oh no, that is a foul now. Like, come on.
I kind of agree with this, Hippie. I kind of agree with this. I do kind of agree with this. Like, they aren't a bad side. They just need certain players in certain positions because they have something about them. Some of the guys.
I think, of course, they'll one day, but I'll tell you now, it won't be under Michael Beale.
Yeah, 100%. That guy's the biggest fraud, Michael Beale. Big time fraud.
It's another one of these situations like Birmingham, right? Birmingham sacked George Eustace, who was doing a good job. They were sitting, sixth at the time. Yeah. You know, they were doing perfectly fine. They sacked him to bring in Wayne Rooney for reasons known only to them. He's come in, absolutely, completely done an awful job with them. Left them sitting now 20th. And again, Sunderland have taken a similar chance because Tony Mowbray wasn't doing a bad job by any metric.
Their home record under him was kind of poor. So I kind of saw why.
In that aspect, if you're looking at the home record, I would agree. But, he got them out of League One, where they struggled for a few years to get out of League One.
True.
Under various managers, they had the likes of Chris Coleman was there for a bit, for example, when he left Wales, which was surprising.
So I was just going to say, they're playing out the back is very, very risky. That plays into our hands.
Well, we like the high press. That's usually what we do. If we keep that press up, that's what's caused that goal and the second goal there. As we've pressed very high and they've turned into it. Oh, there's Jordan Pickford in the crowd. A Mackham prick in his own right.
He'll be playing for Sunderland in a few years.
Probably. I
think Barini's at the game too.
Is he? Oh,
yeah. I think I heard something. Gordon, not the greatest of balls.
Not the greatest of balls, but Trippier makes something of this here.
Yeah, Trippier.
We need somebody to find a pocket of space. It's really, really tight in that midfield. You know what I mean?
Attacking midfielder.
Yeah. That's
Longstaff, Equa.
Do you know what? Fair play to Sean Longstaff there. I think that was not easy, and he kept it in well, and then he's stopped them getting forward. You're happy to give away a throw in yards from the opposition's box. Clearly,
yeah.
Well, there's a question I was going to ask, but I think Dubravka has answered it. I was going to ask whether or not in this game you might have played Karius just to give him game time. But
after that Liverpool game, he's earned the starting spot for now until he loses.
Without question. What he done in the Liverpool game, he was outstanding in that game. And then that's another outstanding save he's just made a few moments ago there. So
And what do you do as a man? What's a cheat code? I like to say I heard this from Rand.
Yeah.
What's a cheat code? What's the cheat code to do as a manager? Play your best players and the ones who are in form. And you usually
Oh, that's a great. Oh, it's a block.
Oh,
Newcastle.
go on.
That's really good play.
Pressure on.
The turn of pace there is what we needed to just quickly switch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross Trippier to force the issue there.
I feel like we forgot very quickly that Dubravka was our number one goalkeeper and how good he was for us
3 years ago, coming up, or two and a half.
Came in the door. Because bear in mind, he replaced Carol Darlow as the number one.
After the 1920 season.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1920, because 21-22, Eddie Howe came in halfway through about.
And don't get me wrong, even that wasn't an easy thing for him to do because there weren't many people who there weren't many people who had issues with Carol Darlow. He was a perfectly fine goalkeeper. It wasn't.
Gordon!
Oh, good chance. Oh!
Nice.
Look at that. Do you see that there for Bruno? That's superb. Gee, the crowd up. Brilliant, Bruno.
Love him.
That touch for Gordon was just a little bit heavy, but Bruno is loving it out there.
Fucking them, man. Maidstone United are still beating Stevenage, by the way. Maidstone are fucking National League.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mini upset. You know, Stevenage we're a Stevenage League 2, I believe.
League 1?
Oh, League 1. That is impressive.
Whoa. Maidstone United are National League South. That's 6th tier.
Oh, that is... Well,
that's 6-3.
That's more than a minor cup shot then. That's
a big one.
Right, ref, that's a corner. Do you know I hate that about Craig Pawson? And maybe the people in the chat would agree with me. He is a referee who is as slow as a sloth when it comes to making his decisions.
This is trash.
He takes two. I mean, that's simple. That's a corner, but he's just stood there.
Lollygagging.
Yeah. Like
pissing around. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Just make the decision there and there. It's like we said with that foul earlier as well. Like, what are you waiting for?
Corner Trippier.
Oh, it's looked all the way out. Oh,
Miley.
Just try and recycle it again. That's
nice pass. Nice pass, Bruno. Isaac. Pen? No,
wins the ball.
Shoulder. Careful. Good there from Byrne. Good read from Byrne. Good read. Because they could have transitioned there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
That's a good read from Byrne. Bruno, nice pass. Oh, no, he got the ball. Hume.
No, it's a fair tackle. He's won the ball there.
Yeah, it's a fair tackle.
You can often tell with the action.
That's really hard. Actually, that's crazy because Isak is not an easy guy to, him falling like that. You don't see that much. So he must have really dug his foot in the ball there. Hume. Aqua.
Who was that laughing at the back? Was that your mum?
Yeah. Oh. Sunderland driving with the ball here a bit.
Yeah.
Alex Pritchard. Pritchard. Oh!
Just over the bar.
Fucking A.
I don't think it was a deflection, so it's not a corner. So we need to that we need to stop. I'm afraid, because he's had too much space to run through there, and nobody's put the challenge in.
Bruno just kind of watching.
Yeah,
I get it where Bruno could be like, well, I didn't want to dive in and give away a yellow or something like that, or a free kick, but
it's actually flicked off the top of the crossbar.
Yeah, the top of the crossbar, and it was dipping down.
Well,
it's a bit too stretched, the game.
Yeah.
And again, when have we've said this a few times this
season. Oh, referee, that's got to be a free kick, surely.
I think he got the ball there. 09? I think he might have gotten. Let's see the replay. Gordon.
Oh.
No, he got the ball? I think.
Strong challenge, though, isn't it? I mean, he's just about got.
No, he got the ball. That is a good tackle. That's for me. That's fine.
How have we given that away from our own throw-in? So
Oh fuck, man. Jesus. See, we're just making things difficult on ourselves.
won it back there. Good
Go
turnover.
on, Trippier.
We just need to calm it down a bit, I think, and just
Right.
play it.
Composure. What is Isak's best quality? Composure. If we had 11 Isaks, we're looking good in these situations. Oh, that's a shite giveaway. They're lucky that the first touch from
Why are we doing that? That's ridiculous. You don't play a ball back into your own half like that blindly, not looking, and with that little pace on it as well. That thank God Sven Botman was switched on there and seen that.
in-game management. If we're playing away to our next game, Man City. If we have a 2-0 lead and we're playing like this, we ain't getting no win.
Well, we've got 30 minutes, half an hour.
Game is way too open.
Half an hour to consolidate a 2-goal lead. We should be able to get over the line here. But we're making
by the way, is this any coincidence that Joelinton came off and the game has opened up? Is it any coincidence?
Did Joelinton come off?
Yeah, Miley. Right now it's a midfield three. Miley, Bruno.
You know what? Maybe, yeah. That might be a fair point. I think that's going to be the thing that will tell really for this now is in the next 10 minutes we'll see one or two more changes I would fancy. Personally, I'd be getting Tino warmed up.
I really would not mind if we just brought on Livramento. Go with the back five.
Again, that is cheap. What?
That's a shite giveaway from
ridiculous. Come on.
In-game management, guys. Pierre Equa. 09. Good work there from Byrne, just to not give him anything. Take the throw in quick. Bellingham. Yeah, National League South is 6th tier. I just checked. So yeah, it would be 6th tier beating League One. That's fucked. Still 1-0. Patterson. Pritchard's getting the ball a lot more this half. I'm not liking this. Yellow card for Pritchard, by the way.
Because we're giving it away so cheaply, so often.
Yes.
And we just need to get
too frantic. Too frantic.
Just need to get our feet, on the ball, keep the ball on the ground and just pass it around a bit and do what we do. Take a bit of control and initiative.
Composure.
Because it's very easy to get, you can never let yourself get too carried away with
Bellingham. Good work there from Gordon. Foul, though. That's a soft foul.
That's a soft foul. That's
foul.
Not for me. I think Bellingham's felt the contact and he's went to ground there. Yeah, nah.
He's strong. Bro, look at Bellingham's fucking legs. You telling me he went down that easy? That kid is built. Kid is fucking. He's a strong.
He's had a little nudge on him there, a little shove, and he's just thrown himself.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Jim. Bad pass. Tried to recover. Their average line, their starting 11 average first stage is 23.9 compared to ours, which is 28.5. And to be honest, we kind of look right now. I know they're making a few mistakes here and there, but we look like the younger team right now. We both look like young teams because the giveaways and the recognizing the situation kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a bit frantic out there at the minute. We're giving away too many cheap balls. We're kind of getting away with it just because they've not had that real moment of quality. But
unlock it. Yeah.
we need to just settle ourselves down.
Take the sting out of the game.
Yeah.
Take the sting out the game. Share.
Because look, 2-goal leads, it's a great thing to have a 2-goal lead, especially how quickly we got it in the second half. It's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
However, we've seen it in the past. 2-goal leads are...
They can evaporate. They're the most dangerous lead in sports. In hockey.
You see that first goal and you're back with them on, all of a sudden a bit of panic can set in.
Yeah. Nice.
Back now. Again,
Miley.
Who's got the space for Miley to play it to there?
I want Miley to get further up the pitch.
There's Burn there in the wing.
Further up the pitch. Further up the pitch, Miley. Nice, Bruno.
Oh, that's not a bad ball. Can Gordon get there?
That should be a fucking yellow. What the fuck, man?
Did you see that there? You can see he's ripped his shot. He has ripped Anthony Gordon's shot.
They're losing their heads, Sunderland. They're losing their heads, which is good.
I'm sorry. That's got to be a yellow card. He's ripped the shot off from there.
He's got to be, yeah.
Look at the bottom of the shot.
You could argue that. You could argue a red.
You could, given that
it's argue a red,
but it's certainly a booking. Yeah, he's got a yellow card out, but I don't know who it's for.
And luck would have it, I was cleaning up sick for the second goal. Literally came off stream and walking right. Jesus, I hope Riley feels better, Andy, and your wife. But sorry you missed the goal. It was a banging finish.
I cannot believe what I've just seen. He's booked Anthony Gordon. Why is he booked Gordon and not booked the defender? Look, he's ripped the fucking shot. How can you not book the Sunderland defender there? But you book Anthony Gordon.
It should be either both of them get booked or none of them. I could live with that if both of them. I could live with that.
Yeah, but it's like you've got to
live with it because they were both. It was 50-50, and there was arguably both of them fouled. So it either cancels out in terms of they both get booked, or they don't.
You book both of them, or you book none of them. It's as simple as that. You can't decide there that Anthony Gordon is 100% at fault and he's the one that should be booked because he's already to the Sunderland player ripping his shot.
Yeah.
In that instance, I think it was Hume. Oh, that's okay.
Miley, a bit too soft there, Miley. Bellingham cocked out. $66 minutes in. Where's J7 to send their player five? To be fair, Isak came in and just shoved them. He came in and was like, "Get the fuck out." There's Dreyful. That guy's been. He's an ugly fucker. Jesus Christ. Job not quite as good as his brother, is he? No, but not many players are, to be fair. Almiron? Bruno? Good cross. Shoot! Oh! Oh, you're back, Connor.
Yes, my internet took a dip there and just sort of froze, but
it's all good. Fucking hell. Could have scored there. Good block though from
that's unbelievable. I've got to say, that is outrageous defending that. He's just took that square in the face.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, it should have been Theo. I do feel that
that's a good block. To be fair, that is a good block.
It's a good block, but could Miggy have picked a corner there? That's my only slight niggle. But that's better from us. That's a bit better. Corner kick here.
It was going to go on target. That's the thing.
Absolutely. Not
corner. Gordon, beautiful first touch.
Miley again. He's hesitating to go for the ball there, and I can't for the life of me work out why. Because
it does look like he does look like a 17-year-old today. To be fair,
it does
happen. Which will happen.
Yeah, listen,
We might get away with it today.
it's what you have when you get a 17-year-old kid, isn't it? You just know there's going to be those moments of inexperience, and that's fine.
Oh shit!
I think in general terms, the way the maturity he's shown and the way he's stepped up, he's been brilliant. And what was Bruno trying there? Goodness me, he's nearly given it away.
This is nice. This is nice.
Oh,
This is
lovely
nice.
pass.
This is nice. This is very nice. This could be a hell of a team goal if we get something here. Isak.
Oh, Isaac's just been caught there, but
Bruno.
Stop.
Find it! Pass left! Burn. 3-2 Leicester. Millwall have a goal back late. Bruno?
No, it's too much on that.
That's not the first time today that the pass has been a bit off.
Yeah, Bruno does have that though. I mean, he's got immense quality in his locker, Bruno, but he's also capable of playing a dud pass here or there.
Yeah. Isak, clatter him. There you go. That's fine. Foul there. Still 1-0 Maidstone. Holy fuck. Cross. Oh my word. Go on. Pass back to Trippier. Bruno. Bellingham. Marking Bruno. Dubravka. Then Burn. Gordon.
Gordon's touch there is so heavy.
Awful.
That's what a foul, ref. He's won the ball. He clearly got the ball, ref.
And
Oh, we're getting. How is he booking all of our players? Where was all the booking for the Sunderland players in the first half when they were wiping us out? I mean, he's won the ball. Look, there you go. There's your best angle. He gets the ball, Bruno. It hits off Pritchard, and Pritchard goes down. That for me was a shocker of a decision from the referee there. But I'm not surprised because it's
I'm not. Yeah, I just. This guy is just an awful ref. I don't expect much out of it. I don't even know what to say.
No. He's one of those refs where, in the main, most of us like games without VR because the flow is always good and you don't have the constant stoppages for checks. But he's the kind of ref that you don't trust his judgment enough. That he's probably one of the few you think, no, I'd rather he had VR with him because he's going to make a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Because we've seen him do it. I mean, bear in mind, he was I don't know if you know this, but Craig Pawson was the guy on VAR for the Calvert-Lewin red card against.
He was on Thursday. Yeah.
And that's an awful decision. It's not a red card.
It was the softest red card I probably have seen in a long time. Pritchard.
It's a booking, but it's not red. And that's a goal kick, referee. Thank you.
Nice work from Trippier. Fuck right off. It's what that fucking inbred said. I read his lips. Jack Clark. He's like, fuck right off. Yeah, exactly. You could fuck right off, bro.
But yeah, obviously they're appealing that Everton, and I hope they'll probably win it. Because that was Calvert-Lewin's first ever red card.
Probably. I can't remember any other time. Yeah. Probably.
No, that is the first in his career, and it was a shocker of a decision.
Shite to say. That's awful. Dubravka.
I don't like that. This is what I mean. You're playing out for the back's one thing, but putting that ball
Bruno
across the face of your own goal is a risk. It's a good pass. He's got the motor to just charge it up. I'd like us to put a bit more pressure on their goalkeeper because he doesn't look the most confident with that ball at his feet.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, no. Good save.
Oh, Dubravka again! This guy is on wonderful form.
Again, though, we've just allowed
Wonderful
Richard
form.
to go through the middle of us and get a free shot away. I mean, come on.
Jack Clark.
Yeah, he's
Get
having
up,
ball.
you twat. Get up, you fucking twat.
He's
Get
giving
out
that
of
free kick to the Markhams. This is ridiculous,
Jesus
referee.
We ain't helping ourselves, but yeah, this ref is.
Well, no, I mean, there's two of them there. They should deal with it. But I mean, he's literally caught the ball and then got back up and then claimed the foul. That's terrible. Botman.
But what is Botman doing there? Why is he going backwards?
He's standing
Going
off
backwards.
He's got to just be pushing on there and just getting pressure on into his face so he can't get the shot away. At the very minimum, the very least, you then force him to have to sort of turn away and try and find the pass.
Yeah. Yo, Coventry are beating Oxford United 6-2. Holy shit. 3-1 Ipswich.
6-2, did you say? That's incredible.
6-2, yeah. 6-2 Coventry. There's no red cards or anything. Aqua.
Now, they're a team I would like to see come back into the Premier League again, Coventry.
Weren't they in the Premier League in the mid-90s or something?
Yeah. And the likes of Dion Dublin and that played for them. But they took a dramatic fall and drop in fortunes when
Did they go to National League?
They might have done, I know they definitely went into League 2. I'm not sure if they ever got relegated to League 2, but they were there for a long time. They were in League 2 a long time, and then eventually they get out. And to be fair, they got very close last year, playoff final.
Yeah, against Luton. Yeah.
Either way, and I wouldn't put it past them to be in the playoffs again this year, Coventry, if they get going. That is.
That's true. They've been a bit not as good as that. They lost Gyökeres, who's been killing it at Sporting.
Oh yeah, that's a massive loss for them, Gyökeres. As you say, he's been tearing up.
Excellent player. Yeah. Yeah, Coventry only 3 points off Sunderland for 6th. The last year. They still could get in there. Yeah. Go chase that Miggy. Chase that Miggy. That's incredible effort there to get there.
Yeah, he's put the afterburners on and he's got to that. That was me. I didn't need to lie down for a week after that.
That's mental. Isak. I think that's 14 goals for Isak this year in all comps.
Yeah, I think so.
13, something like that. Because he scored 2 in the champs.
Did it? Yep.
Scored today. Oh, that's a bad giveaway, Miley. That's not good.
I'm sure he got a couple in the Carabao Cup.
Jesus Christ. Clark, good work. Very good work. I don't know what. Clark should have passed to the right. Good work there from Byrne, though. Gordon. That's a fucking yellow. 09.
Surely that's a yellow.
That's a yellow.
Yes, he's got the card out. I was going to say, because he's been booking our players for less than that.
It's a yellow. Here we go.
Yellow. Yeah.
Gives me a yellow.
Thank God for that. I mean, that's just he's not made any attempt to get the ball there at all. He's just went to wipe Anthony Gordon out of the game.
Yeah, he plays the man, not the ball. Maidstone United have fucking done it.
Have they? Oh,
the mill final.
Wonderful.
6th tier Maidstone United have beaten 3rd tier Stevenage.
I just hope for them, because one of the things when you see teams like that going through and cause an upset, you want them to get a big draw the next time out, just because financially for these teams to get one of the big Premier League teams would be a dream. It really would be, and I hope that they do get that, because you'd hate to go into that round and get knocked out by a League One team or a Championship team and you've not had your big moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Free kick here.
Headed out. 12 minutes to go.
I mean, I don't want to be too
Gordon
on him, but Trippier's deliveries have been very poor.
There's been like one or two today where they've been all right. The rest of them, meh.
They're not beating the first man.
Sunderland really are dying by the sword with this playing out from the back thing.
They are
crazy. And then they give it away like that, and Gordon.
Oh, God. How was he not scored? Oh,
3.
That should be game, set, match. He's just fizzed it wide. But again, it's Sunderland causing their own problems. And whoa, well, it's a tight angle, but I think he's got to get that target there. Oh, I thought that. Did that maybe take the paint off the post there? It looked close. Listen, I think the thing is, Steve, and I'm sure you'd agree with me, if you'd offered us, any of us, at the start of this game, at the start of the afternoon, a 2-0 lead with 10 minutes to go, I'm pretty sure we'd have taken that.
Fuck yeah. Every single time. Every single time, bro. Without question. Without question. Just kill off the game. I just don't want any stupid bullshit like they score and then they get like 7 minutes added on.
Oh, yeah, no, we do not need that. We do
that
not
would
need
be
that.
the fucking worst, I'm telling you now.
Well, that's the psychology battle, isn't it, at that point? And you've just got... Because this is what I made this point about the Liverpool game, and a lot of people were saying, well, the Jota dive doesn't really matter. They were the better team, they deserved to win. They did. However, my argument was always, without that dive, Liverpool would have gone into the 7 minutes added on with a 1-goal lead. Psychologically, it's just different. And we've seen at moments that there was panic when it did go back to 1 goal for a bit. So I'm not saying we would have got anything or got back into it, but your chances are very much increased that you can put that pressure on. Whereas as soon as that dive happens and they score the penalty, it's game over.
Yeah.
Which, to the point you're making there, is exactly what we need to avoid in this game. Do not give them anything.
Exactly. Bruno, very nice. Squares it. Kieran Trippier. Go on. Miley, Bruno, Trippier. Get the third. Isak.
Oh.
Just a bit off. Fuck.
Just a bit off. I think there was just a slight miscommunication, actually, maybe between him and Longstaff, because Longstaff, I think, thought it was going one way and he's just slightly went the other, but because his back's turned Longstaff, he's not been able to react quick enough to still get on it. Yeah. But this is good. This is what we need to be doing. Just game management. That's been the buzzword in the second half for us.
Exactly.
Oh.
As soon as we say that.
I love Bruno, I do, but see, sometimes he does have a touch like that and you go, oh, God.
Takes liberties. Liberties, man. He's a bit goofy. Bruno.
That's a foul. That'll do it. All day long you take that.
Nice work, Almiron. Do. 7 minutes to go. Let's get a third, man. Gordon on the left. Anthony Gordon.
Bob Munker in the crowd there. Newcastle legend.
Botman. Dan Byrne. Longstaff. This is nice. Play it all around the pitch. Keep possession. You don't need to go for any Hollywood balls. Just pass the ball around with some gusto, with some confidence, and just you're in full control of the game.
That's what we need to be doing. Exactly that. We don't actually
force them into stupid fouls and shit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Kill the minutes because we don't need to score another goal. If we do get one, fantastic, but we don't need to.
Yeah!
Oh!
Nice work there. Almiron's had a good game today, to be fair. He has had a good game.
He has. He's picked up those little pockets of space, of which there hasn't been many in that Sunderland backline because they have been very tight, I feel, other than the mistakes.
Everything from Sunderland is too rushed. It's too rushed. I like the urgency. If I was a Sunderland fan, I'd like the urgency, but they're a bit too panicky.
Maybe again.
Almiron.
That's a good ball. I tell you, somebody's gambled in that 6 yard.
Patterson needs to
No,
well, obviously not. But if I were a Sunderland fan, I'd be fucking cussing out Patterson. Like, why are you not coming out and trying to claim a ball or two every once in a while?
Yeah,
He stands there and watches. Like, I get it. Some of the crosses in have been good, but not all of them.
If it was our goalkeeper, we'd be saying the same thing. You know, you would be wanting him to come out and deal with it.
Abdullah Ba is on for Rusin, who we marked out of the game completely. Rusin marked him out of the game completely.
It's just about us being sensible, really, from here on out. Do what we've been doing there the last couple of minutes. Keep control of the ball, and that'll do it.
Ba goes out for a throw in. 4 minutes left. How many added time? How much added time you think will be on?
3-4 minutes tops, I would have thought. I don't see it being much more than that because there's not been a lot of stoppages, really.
I'll go for 4.
Take into account the goal and substitutions. I think 4 minutes would probably be about where I'd expect it to be.
Yeah. Almiron with the most touches in the opposition box, by the way, was 6.
No. We don't need that. Thank you very much.
No! Clear the ball.
Oh, he's been allowed to turn into the space there.
Jesus Christ. Botman
with the clearance.
It's so strange because it's like in-game management, we're turning it on and off like a fucking light switch. It's like, oh, we're looking all right. We're passing the ball around, does something stupid, and then the next 30 seconds, it's like, what the fuck? What? And then it's like back to normal. It's like, can we just make life so hard on ourselves? We just make life so incredibly hard on ourselves sometimes.
We do. It's just those little moments that we're granting them a bit of space and at our back. I mean, again, there. Oh, come on. Oh, my giddy aunt. That's a goal kick. No, kept it in.
What are you watching after this game? Oh, Isak, that a boy. Go, feed Gordon.
Go on, Anthony.
Make it 3. Make it 3. Shut up.
It's going to be a penalty kick. He's getting it. Yes. Stonewaller all day long. That's a penalty kick. This is the moment now. Just score this goal and finish it.
All right, let's piss around with this. Who would you want to take the pen?
Oh,
I would. You know what I would do? I'd be like Dubravka. Go for it, bro. Genuinely.
No,
to take the fucking mick, I would.
Alexander Isak for me. Got to take that.
I mean, yeah, that's a sensible option.
I mean, could be Trippier, but I'd rather Isak just because.
I would love it if we did something like, let's just put Dan Burn or something, just to really take the piss. I'd love that.
Yeah,
I would fucking love that.
Could you imagine? Oh dear. It's really well worked. It's really good.
That's actually, yeah.
Alexander Isak's read the tackle brilliantly, And then Gordon, he does well in this place.
Sunderland get battered everywhere they go. Sunderland get battered everywhere they go. Just score this, man. Let's fucking put these inbreds to bed. Let's go.
Come on, please. Just put it to bed.
Taking it.
Zach, my front
Isak, yeah, that makes sense.
This is it here. It puts this away. It's done. It should, to be fair, it should be done anyway from here. But this really would be it.
On the scoreboard, it's done.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah, it is.
Go on, lad.
Isak steps up. Isak takes. Isak shot! Phenomenal! Come on! Away the lads. Get in there. Oh, yes.
Needed this win so bad.
We did.
So bad.
Do you know the thing is? We've done it without actually being at our very best, really.
That's true. We've been complaining about a few things today.
Yeah, there's
stuff to work on.
definitely been moments for improvement, but I tell you, the hope is a big match like this, under the pressure that we've been under the losing run we've been on, and things not going our way, one or two moments of bad luck as well as anything else.
Yeah.
We get this under our belts now. This could be big for momentum going forward now. A couple of weeks to rest up, see if we can get some players back in the door. Are we going to sign anybody between now and the City game? We'll wait and see. But this is what we needed. Real confidence booster away from home as well, because that was the worry. I know you were saying earlier in the stream that was your big concern, was that it was an away game and we've not been at it away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here comes our litany of subs. 4 changes in the last dying embers.
Lascelles on for sure. You've got Livramento coming on, probably for Byrne or Trippier.
Yeah, Richie's coming on. And so's Paul Dummett.
Hey, get the appearance fee, man. Get your bag. Get your fucking bag, man.
Miggy off. Yeah. I mean, you've got to say, if we're being brutally honest here, the Mackhams have not done themselves any favours at all. I mean, the own goal, that happens, right? That's brilliant play from us. It's created that. The second goal is criminal defending to give that away.
Mistake.
Goal, I'm going to say right now, I will give Anthony Gordon all the credit in the world for that, because he's made a great run. He's almost enticed the defender into making that challenge. Yes. And it's the kind of thing that you have to win the ball or you're giving away a penalty kick.
It's one of two.
Yeah.
Unless Gordon takes a sloppy touch or something.
Yeah, which fortunately then I've not seen what the added time is, but we're 2 minutes into whatever that added time is. That's going to be 6 minutes now, surely. It's 3. Well, right, okay, but there's 3 minutes added on, but there's probably going to be another minute on top of that for those changes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, the Mackhams are shite.
I just.
Do you know what? By the way,
I don't think they'll get promoted anytime soon.
No, they won't get. They won't. Let's just keep a clean sheet now. That would be the
clean sheet away from home.
Do you know what this is epitomised for me as well? Right, everything that we mentioned about Michael Beale earlier. He's so
just a fraud.
Reactive. Oh, he's waited. He's not made his first change until they're 2-0 down and there's 20 minutes left to go.
He's a reactive manager.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And he's still stubborn. Stubborn. He rates himself more than anyone else.
And the thing is, knowing what I know about him from his time at Rangers, he'll come out and he'll say that that's been a good performance from him. Sunderland, and it's just been a couple of mistakes.
Shocking. He has the hubris of Mourinho, but the ability of I don't know, fucking
Bruce. Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce might actually be better than him.
I mean, Beale plays better. Who would I rather at Rangers? I would have rather taken a gamble on Beale than fucking Bruce, so I guess that. But
Yeah, no, you're probably right. Yeah,
both are just shit. Foul.
foul there. I mean, look, it hasn't been without its moments of trepidation, but
Yeah.
the job done. Who's your man of the match, Steve?
I don't think any of the back four. I think they had their moments that they were decent, but they weren't the outstanding ones. In midfield, Jolinton only on for a half. He did well though. Obviously, the goal caused the goal, but putting the cross in was
done really well.
Bruno has had a good game. He's had an all right game. Longstaff done all right.
I mean, the temptation is,
Gordon.
The temptation is to give it to Isak because he's got the 2 goals.
One of the front three.
I'd probably give it to Miggy. Just
Miggy, yeah,
everywhere in this game, and he's created some real problems for them to deal with as well. Albeit, I think Isak will get the official man of the match just because he scored the goals. And the full time whistle, the Markhams are out, the tune flies on, and finally, at the third time of asking, Eddie Howe gets a win in the FA Cup. We're not.
Now let's go on a run. Let's make this count.
But you know what? That's what we've got to do now.
Yeah.
Carabao Cup's finished. That's past us. We're out the Champions League. Now it's about the league and the FA Cup.
FA Cup for me is priority numero uno.
I would like us to get a kinder draw than we did in the Carabao Cup because those draws were pretty stinking. Albeit we dealt with them in the main.
I actually want stronger. I actually want to play. I've always been like that, especially if the team.
Yeah, but I'd rather it was at home if we were going to play one.
It depends what you're talking about, because we were talking earlier about Maidstone United, right? 6th tier. We know they're probably not going to win the FA Cup, barring a just miracle of God, right? So they would, if they got Man United away, Liverpool, one of those, a Premier League team or something, you get the day out. Like, that's cool. I've always been of the philosophy. Like, I wanted the group of death in the Champions League. I called the Man City Carabao Cup one. I was like, give me City at home. And then it happened.
Yeah. And we won.
And then I said I wanted Arsenal in the next round of the Carabao Cup, and we got Man United, won that. And then I wanted, for the Chelsea one. I didn't want Chelsea. I forget who I wanted, but you know what I'm saying? Because for me, if you look at the Carabao Cup, the 4 teams left, we've knocked out 2 of the ones that could have won it. We knocked out the defending champions and then the favorite going into the year for the Carabao Cup, Man City and Man United. So if we got a Man United at home is what I want. If they can beat Wigan, which isn't a given, I want them at home. That would be my draw that I want.
Yeah. Is that at Old Trafford, I think, isn't it? The Wigan.
Yeah, we beat them away.
I mean, I think that's one that'll be interesting. Wigan and Man United. Of course, the 4th round draw is before that as well on Monday, so that'll be worth a watch. Are you get any more FA Cup watch-alongs on your own?
I might do. Maybe I'll do Villa Middlesbrough on my channel. I'm not sure, but
that's an interesting one.
Might do that one. I might do. There's another one tomorrow. Oh yeah, I am doing Arsenal Liverpool. I am doing. I'm doing that one. I would not actually mind Arsenal in the next round at St. James's Park. I would not mind that, because again, like, Arsenal are not in their best moment right now, and they do look vulnerable away from home. I think you froze up, Connor. I'll wait till he gets back, but fucking amazing win today. Just so happy. So happy. Big up everybody in the comments. I'm gonna keep going live for a little bit. Let me just get to your comments. Gordon, man of the match, contender. It feels so good to win. It would surprise me if he's as good as his brother. Gordon. Sunderland would have been better off if Ballard got the red for the foul. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Trippier is fantastic as well, to be honest, but Gordon or Miggy for me, man of the match. Big up Callum also in the cup. What's going on, Callum?
Away the lads, we
Away the
son
fucking
get battered, everywhere they go, son get battered, everywhere they go, everywhere they go. We're very sweet, baby.
I love it. I love it. Give me your thoughts on the game, man. I'm pretty happy with obviously buzzing with the result. Performance
Oh,
was if I had to rate it out of 10, probably give it a 7, 6, 7, something like that. Because I don't feel like we were actually at our best. What about you, Calum? What'd you think of the game overall?
I think it's about, for once, my opinion, really. I think it's really good. But I said Bruno, he's definitely my man in match. I'm just
Bruno?
glad when he definitely, when he cheers to the fans, he's like getting, that's a good performance for Newcastle night. All these years we were against Sunderland.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think it was one of those kind of just go there, get the job done, and we did that. And to be fair, a bit of putting them back in their place as well, because they were getting that really. They seemed to be getting really confident in the build up to this one. They seemed to fancy it. Maybe a bit more than we did. I don't know. Maybe that's just because the form we've been on. But no, that's a huge win for us. And just
Indeed.
hope we then kick on from it. That's the important thing.
Exactly.
But
Exactly, because we got City at home in the next game. Who do you want in the FA Cup, Callum, in the next round? Obviously, there's still a lot of teams, a lot of games to come up. You got the 3 p.m. slot coming up, but who would you want in the next round?
Probably by my local team, Coventry City.
Yeah, they smashed up Oxford today, 6-2 or something. So you'd want Coventry City at their ground?
But I'd love to see away fans. If I ever get a ticket, I'd love to join in.
Yeah, I'd probably take that draw. I mean, I don't. As long as we don't get like City away, I won't really beat or Liverpool away. Maybe Arsenal away, but other than that, I kind of feel all right.
the advantage is one of Liverpool or Arsenal will go out tomorrow.
True.
So that always helps. I wouldn't. I'd take Man United again. I'd fancy against them. Chelsea, particularly if it was at home, I would be more than happy, because I think realistically we were going to beat them, barring a mistake anyway. And I think right now they're so up and down, you just don't know what you're going to get. I mean, I suppose if you wanted another derby, Middlesbrough,
if they beat Villa,
that's true.
That's true. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that.
Last time we played Middlesbrough, that must be 7 or 8 years ago as well. Because they went
down
for a minute.
Sunderland went down and we came back up. So there's always that.
Absolutely.
I bet they're so embarrassed of what's going on yesterday. The ground, inside the boxes.
They are in the fucking woods. They are in the fucking woods, man. They are in. They've been embarrassed on and off the pitch.
I bet that's why
they are in fucking shambles.
I bet that's why they lose to us.
Their fans were furious, and even their owner came out and he didn't seem happy. He said that he didn't know anything about it. Whether that's true or not,
crazy, because you're the owner. You should know.
Well, somebody somewhere had to give permission for that to happen. If it wasn't the owner, then it must have been the chief executive or whatever. But whoever it was probably needs to be sacked, if you're being honest.
That's true, because it is wrong. I feel sorry, but it's still unlappable.
It's great. I just love the images of the "We Are United" banner and all that behind their bar. Fantastic.
Indeed.
Changing the spelling of Hawaii from the HAWA. That's like, bro, we could have. I would not be surprised if they take a tumble in form for a while. I would not be surprised, because this kind of thing, especially with such a young team, they could really get fucking derailed by this. It's not like they have a great manager anyway. So
well, I think it's clear to see that one of their big issues is obviously their defence. Their defence is really poor.
Goalkeeper as well. He's a ball watcher.
Yeah.
A lot of the crosses, and then for the Gordon thing, like I get it. That was brilliant from Gordon, but like again, goalkeeper like not sliding out or anything. Like I just felt like he's a passenger in the game, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But
Really, there should be I said few red cards at Sunderland. I said one of them should be a red card that after Paul Anthony Gordon's shirt.
yeah,
Incredible that Gordon got booked for that. How is he keeping that conclusion? And then you had the one earlier that was certainly a high boot with the challenge that would have been interesting again if VR had been involved, if they'd have intervened in that particular instant, because I can't remember was it on it. I think it might have been on Joe Winton or Isaac when he's come in and he's just completely. I mean, he's not got the ball; he's just missed the ball and he has caught him. And you're thinking, well, that could easily be a sending off.
Yeah. True. Any other thing, Callum, that stood out to you about the game? Anything? Any observations? Anything you want to talk about?
So worried about John Linton and what after what's going on in him, he's going down.
Yeah, that is a good point. I was surprised that, cause like, okay, we saw him. It was towards the end of the first half. He was holding his right leg and he was down for a minute. Got back up and seemed all right. I'm surprised that he came out for the second half just because of the hindsight that he got subbed off after the goal we scored.
Yeah, probably after the goal, where you just said, and then in Sonic there's a sub of what?
Yeah.
But probably visited Eddie Howe was worried him to get another injury.
Yeah, that would, and you know what it is, and I said it to, I don't know if you were watching the whole watch on, but I said to Connor like a few minutes after he subbed off Joe Ellington, maybe 10 minutes after, I was like, the game is kind of open. We have a 2-0 lead, but it is kind of an open game, and for me, it was no coincidence that when Joe Ellington went off, it became a bit more open when we subbed on Miley. I think Miley today. It wasn't a great cameo for him, to be fair, which will happen with a 17-year-old. He's done excellent, but today I feel like it wasn't his best. Miley, I did kind of think that he not his best performance, but luckily we kind of got away with that. I just felt like he didn't look as confident. Maybe the occasion got to him a bit. I just felt, the passing wasn't as crisp and the decision making was a bit, I don't know. It was just, something was a bit off about him today, but he did all right.
No, he did okay in the end. I think, he's a young lad. A big occasion, obviously, for him to be playing in. You can talk about, he's played in the Champions League and stuff like that and how well he done there, and he did. But this is a derby against your closest rivals, geographically, obviously, not in terms of league standings. It's always going to be a big occasion for a young lad to step into and deal with, especially when you're away from home and you're at their place, even if they do try and dress it up as your own. It is.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I cannot. Oh my God. I can't believe they fucking did that. And then today happened. I still can't that if that's not shooting yourself in the fucking foot, I don't know what is. But
the thing is, what it done is, I think it just added even more pressure onto them to try and get a result today than would necessarily have been there, because reality always was that we were clear favourites, just because of where we are and where they are. Albeit in derby games that does go out the window a lot. But when you do the things they did in the build-up, when you make the mistake of dressing your stadium like it's ours, and you get trapped by the FA for misprinting the tickets and putting League One on it. I mean, League One, they're not even in League One anymore, but clearly there's still League One mentality if that's what they're printing on the ticket.
They made some League One defensive mistakes today, though, and we converted on a lot of them.
Yeah, schoolboy mistakes. It's the playing out back thing. Like, I don't get. Look, that's Michael Beale's style. I can tell you that for watching.
Arrogance, yeah.
He likes to play out for the back, but the mistakes can happen for there. And
Aye.
as soon as you make that mistake swelling the second half, within 60 seconds you're 2 behind. Forget about it. You know, you're pissing against the wind at that point. Albeit they had some moments. Pritchard hit the bar, you know, which was a lot to do with us being a bit, you know, sloppy and dealing with some instances. But
Yeah.
overall, I think it's a good, decent performance from us today, and more importantly, it's a result that we needed.
Of course.
Kick on into the next round of the FA Cup now, which is only 3 weeks away, by the way. It's a quick turnaround.
When's that game?
3 weeks away. So it'll be the
Weekend of the 26th.
Yeah. There's the next round. So
There's no Premier League on that weekend, I don't think.
No, we only play one Premier League game between now and that, which is the City game. So that could be advantageous because I do think a bit of a rest for our players will be a good thing. Recharge the batteries, as I said, try and get 1 or 2 back for injury as well.
And we got a week to rest up for City as well.
Yeah, which is all positives. Look, City will take care of itself. Whatever happens. I do think at home we've got a chance of taking something because you never know with City. You never know what you're going to get. And I don't know what the status of Haaland is, if he's 100% fit yet. So we could get something from it. But I think for now, you just focus on dealing with the next sort of week or two and seeing what happens.
I feel more optimistic about getting something from the City game than the Villa one, if I'm honest. Because number one, the away form outside of today was markedly better, but also Villa are a way better side than Sunderland and have a way better home record than Sunderland. So albeit today was an improvement. We need to build on it, right? But I do feel more confident about us at home against City than I do against Villa because that's an away game and they're dominant at home. But then again, Sheffield United picked up a point against them. So I guess anything could happen. But, you know, with Villa, we always play them. When we play them at home, we smash them. When we go to their ground, they smash us over the years. It's been that kind of game for a lot of them, from what I can remember at least. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's more likely we get a point from or a good result versus City or Villa?
It's hard to choose. It is a tough one, and possibly I say a point for Villa. It is a tie. I know Villa are dominated, but I'll be shocked if they win the title. Their performers are really good. They got a good manager and good team.
Yeah, and I think the thing with Villa is we've got some demons to put to bed there as well after what happened to us last year at Villa Park because we get torn to shreds. We lost that game 3-0, but that was
horrible performance.
That was
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
It was 3-0. Yeah, we got curb stomped in that game.
Yeah.
I remember they Ollie Watkins, I think, hit the bar in the first or second minute. I was like, it's gonna be one of those fucking.
The irony, of course, is that much like it's kind of mirror image in terms of much like last season when we were in that game, we had resoundingly hammered them at home at St James's Park.
Yes.
Like in the opening day this season, the 5-1, and then they done basically returned the favour. So you know we just need to. I think that's a game. Under normal circumstances, you would always look at Villa, even though it was away. You'd always look at Villa as the game you're more likely to get a point for than City. Of course you would, but you never know. We might get points for both games. We might get points for them. You know.
Yeah.
I think
points better than nothing.
Yeah, I think we'll get something from at least one of those games. I can't see us losing both.
I think we'll get a win versus City, lose Villa.
A win versus City?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did beat them the last time they came to St James's Park in the Cup.
And we drew it on 3-3 last year. We've given them trouble, even when we were shite. Isaac Hayden scored a 90th minute winner in 18-19? Or was that 17-18?
Yeah. Oh,
it was Isaac Hayden, though, right? Was it Isaac Hayden? It was, right?
Yeah. We had other results. John Joe Shelvey.
Yes.
For the 3-2 win. a few years back. That might have been under Benitez, maybe. That was like 2016 or something, 2017, wasn't it?
Our record at their ground is hopeless. Hopeless at their ground. Like we haven't gotten a point from there for probably a very long, probably about a decade and a half, I think was the last time. But at home, if you look over the past 5 years, we probably have collected. We're probably in the top 4 for teams to take points off City the most often when they come to our ground compared to the others. Because City are just a winning machine like that. But we actually have a decent record against them at home, relative to how good they are. But yeah, so I actually do think we could get the win versus City. Because this will give a big confidence boost, and also the fact that it'll be a big decision if De Bruyne starts straight away because they got Huddersfield tomorrow in the FA Cup. They'll probably hammer them. So who knows? Will De Bruyne play that game, or will he be rested? Will he start against us? So that dynamic. Same with Haaland. He's missed a game here and there. And also City away from home, drawing with Chelsea 4-4, lost to Villa 1-0. They beat Man United 3-0. I mean, that was expected. But there's another ground where they did. Wolves. Wolves beat them as well.
Oh, yeah, Wolves. Yeah, I remember that. That's shocking. I think it's the most shocking Wolves.
Yeah, and that was the start of Wolves because Wolves have turned the corner completely. They've been on fire since that game, ironically, to be honest. Probably a loss here and there, but so City away from home, they are a little bit gettable. So I actually do think I think we could do the business because we have Isak, we have a Bruno, we have Trippier, Livramento. Now that's interesting. Would you start Livramento versus City or Dan Burn? Would you keep the same 11 for the City game?
I would change. I'll keep Tino. I will start Tino.
Start Tino over Burn.
Yeah,
I probably would too. Would you put Miley for Longstaff?
This is a hard one. Probably. This is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, we're gonna lose Miley a chance. That's all I would give him, and then see how it goes.
Yeah. Connor, what would you do for that? Would you keep the same 11 versus City? Let's say Joe Ellington is match fit, ready to go. Keep the same 11 or make a change?
I think if Joe Ellington's fit to go, I think probably do keep the same 11. Unless, of course, something changes between now and then. Maybe we sign somebody. These are all factors we can't countenance, but I think in general I would kind of go with the same 11. I'd maybe make the shift and bring in Tino for Dan Burn, just because of the pace factor, particularly against. That might be the only change I'd be very tempted to make.
Yeah, true. Maybe Longstaff for Miley. That'd be the other one you could probably argue.
Yeah, you could argue that. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. But before we go, man of the match from you guys. I think
Bruno. Definitely Bruno. You know me. Yeah, I did it.
Good pick. Connor.
I'll go for. I mean, Isak gets the goals.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll go for Miggy. I think Miggy.
Yeah.
He had a lot of good things today. Okay, sometimes he frustrates with that end product, but he was all over it today, and I felt he just had a real solid afternoon. And yeah, I think he deserves it.
Yeah, I'd agree. He made the right decisions today and was less frantic. That's what it was. He was just a bit more, bit of composure. So I'm glad. I'm glad he performed well. But yeah, let's go and wrap it up. 3-0 win versus the fucking Mackhams. Excellent result. Needed that real bad. Let's kick on City because I think we. I think we will. But big up everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Callum and Andy will chat backstage, but big up everybody. Big result for Newcastle. We're in the FA Cup 4th round for the first time in 4 seasons.
Long time.
Yeah. That's true. Big up, Andy. Yeah, we are going to wrap up. We'll chat backstage, though. But yeah, hey, we're in the 4th round of the FA Cup for the first time in like 4 years or 40, whatever one. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Mackems, you could hold that. You could suck a fucking dick. Peace out.